Hey knowledgeable, welcome to today's session. So today we will be discussing about the Roman numbers. We'll try to see how the numbers are written in the Roman system. So in modern world, we mainly use Hindu Arabic numerals for counting. So there are 10 base numerals like 0 to 9. And using these base numerals, we write all the numbers. In modern world, Roman numbers are in use, but they are used in very few cases. So some of the example where the Roman number is used, you can see the Roman numbers sometimes written on the watch faces, sometimes for names of the film. Sometimes you can see also while writing the monarch names that Elizabeth II or Philip VI. Some of the fact about Roman number. So Roman numbers seems to be used from 800 BC. It uses just 7 base numerals to write all the numbers instead of 10 as we see in the current system. Roman number doesn't have any numerals to denote 0. So basically these are the 7 base numerals. So where I is for 1, V represents 5, X represents 10, L represents 50, C represents 100, D represents 500 and M represents 1000. In Roman system there are certain rules which needs to be followed for making a number from the base numerals. So let's go to each of the rule one by one. So what the first rule says, if a symbol is repeated, its value is added as many times as it occurs, right? So this I represent 1. So if I have to write 2, then I followed by I. So this is 1 plus 1. That makes 2. In the same way, if you have to write 20, then you have to repeat x 2 times. So if you have to write 200, then you have to write c 2 times. In the same way, if we have to write 3, then we can repeat it 3 times. Then it makes 1 plus 1 plus 1 equal to 3. So let's go to the rule number 2. So what the rule number 2 says, a symbol can't be repeated more than 3 times. But symbol V, that is 5, L, that is 50 and D, that is 500 is never repeated. So we had already seen how to write 3. So 3 we were able to write by repeating I 3 times. But same is not true for 4. Because by this rule, what is this rule says? That a symbol can't be repeated more than 3 times. So you can't repeat I 4 times to write 4. In the same way, you can't write 6 by repeating I 6 times. You can't repeat X 4 times to get 40. You can't repeat C 4 times to get 400. In the same way, what the second part of the rule says, that symbol V can't be repeated, symbol L can't be repeated, and symbol D can't be repeated. So that means, right, for writing 10, we can't write V. For writing 100, we can't write L. For writing 1000, we can't write D. So now comes to the rule number 3. So let's see what rule number 3 says. It tells that if a symbol of a smaller value is written to right of the symbol of a greater value, then its value get added to value of greater symbol. So here are some example, right? So V is a larger symbol, I is a smaller symbol. So according to the rule, it will be added. So 5 plus 1 gives you 6. Same way, if you see V is the larger symbol and I is the smaller symbol, so it gets added. So 5 plus 1 plus 1, it gives you 7. Same way, if you see X is a larger symbol and V is a smaller symbol, since it is coming to the right of the larger symbol, so it gets added. So it becomes 10 plus 5 equal to 15. So let's come to the rule number 4. Let's see what it says. It says that if a symbol of smaller value is written to left of the symbol of greater value, then its value gets subtracted from value of greater symbol. So it's just opposite of what the rule number 3 says. So here if you see that I, that is a smaller symbol that is left of the larger symbol, that is V, then it gets subtracted. So it means it is 5 minus 1. So it will give you 4. In the same way, if you see the I is a smaller symbol, X is a larger symbol, so it gets subtracted. So 10 minus 1 is basically 9. And if you see the third example where it is C is the largest symbol that represents 100 and X is smaller symbol that represents 10. So it gets subtracted. So 100 minus 10 is 90. So let's see what the rule number 5 says. So rule number 5 says the symbol V, L and D are never written to left of symbol of greater value. It is never subtracted. So if you see 95, so can't be written like V and C, where C is the larger value that represent 100 and V is a smaller value that represent 5. So it can't be written like that. In the same way, if you see the 505, it can't be written something like this, DMV, where M is the larger value, 1000, and D is the smaller value, that is 500. So in the coming slide, we'll see how this 505 and 95 can be written. Now coming to the rule number 6. So what the rule number 6 says, it says that symbol I, that is 1, is only subtracted from symbol V and symbol X, that is 5 and 10. In the same way, symbol X is only subtracted from L, C and M. Symbol C is only subtracted from D and M. So if I have to write 99, you can't write something like this because I can only be put in the left of V and X. So I can't be subtracted to C, that is 100. So this is not allowed. We'll see how to write 99 in our next few slides. So coming to the rule number 7, I think this is one of the most important rule. So basically what it tells that if you have been given a number, then how will convert that number into the Roman number. So it is telling that treat each part of the number separately, like ones, tens, and hundreds should be treated separately. And then after that, after treatment of each of the numbers or each of the places, then you combine together to get the final Roman number. So suppose you have been given 1999. So first you write the expanded form like 1990 and then 9, and then convert each of these numbers into a Roman number and then combine it together to get the final number. So if you see, this 1000 can be written as M, 900 can be written as CM, that is 1000 minus 100, and 90 can be written as XC, that is 100 minus 10, and 9 can be written as IX, that is 10 minus 1. So after we have got all the Roman number, then we combine it together, that is MCMXCIX. So this is the Roman number for 1999. Since we have gone through all the rules, let's see how the Hindu Arabic numerals is written in the Roman numerals. And if you see here the chart of the base Roman numeral, so for if you see for 1, there is already a Roman numeral is there. So we'll just put I here. Then 2 is written as II. So we know that if we repeat the same numerals multiple times, then it is added. So basically this is 1 plus 1. In the same way, 3 is written as 3i, 1 plus 1 plus 1. But 4 can't be written as 4i because that is prohibited in the rule. So we'll have to go by the rule of subtraction. So we'll have to take the higher Roman numeral, that is B, and then we'll have to put I into left of that. So it will be 5 minus 1. It will give you 4. For 5, we already have a Roman numeral, so that will remain as it is. So that is B. For 6, it will be 5 plus 1. Again, for the 7, it will be 5 plus 1 plus 1. 8, it will be 5 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. But again, 9 can't be written as D and then after that 4i because that is again prohibited by the rule. So we'll have to go by the rule of subtraction. So we'll have to take the higher number, that is X, and then this becomes 10 minus 1, that is 9. So if you see the 10, right, for that we already have a Roman numeral, that is x. Then again, as we have done from 1 to 9, the similar way, if you see that if you have to write 20, then x is repeated twice. And then if you have to write 30, then x is repeated thrice. For 40, again, we can't repeat x 4 times, so we'll have to go by rule of subtraction. So we'll have to take the higher numeral, that is L, that is 50, and 50 minus 10. So this is 40. For 50 already we have a Roman numeral, so that will be L. Then by the rule of addition, we'll have to write 60 as Lx, that is 50 plus 10, 70 as 50 plus 10 plus 10, and then 80 as 50 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. And we can't write 90 as L followed by 4x because that is again prohibited by the rule. So we'll have to go by the rule of subtraction. So we'll have to take the higher Roman numeral, that is C, 100. So this is 100 minus 10, that is 90. So let's come into the 3-digit number. So it is written similarly as what we have done in the 1-digit number and 2-digit number. So 100 is written as C because we have already got a numeral for that in the Roman number. And 200 is written as CC, 300 is written as CCC, then 400 is written as CD, that is 500 minus 100, 500 is written as D, 600 is written as DC, that is 500 plus 100, and the 700 is written as DCC, 800 is written as D after followed by triple C, and this 900 can't be written as D followed by 4C, so it is written as CM because this is following the rule of subtraction, and M is the next numeral in the Roman system, so it is something written as 1000 minus 100, so this becomes 900. So coming to the 4-digit number, so similar way it has to be written, like 1000 has to be written as M, 2000 has to be written as mm, 3000 has to be written in 3 times. But coming to the 4000, we'll have to apply some another rule. So in the Roman system, what happens, right, if you put a bar over a certain number, then it is considered as to be multiplied by 1000. So if we have V, that is 5, over that bar, that becomes 5 into 1000. So that is 5000. So similarly, if you have to write 4000, so you will have to write 4. After that, on the top of that, you will have to put a bar. So that is 4 into 1000. So that becomes 4000. But somewhere the 4000 is also written as M V bar. So that is basically, you are subtracting the 1000 from 5000. So that becomes 4000. But in this tutorial, we will mainly concentrate on the number till 3999. So any which way, in the modern society, Roman numbers are not widely used. So we will never encounter the higher numbers or the larger numbers. So since we have already seen all the rules and we have also seen how the different kind of digit like 1-digit number, 2-digit number, 3-digit number is written, and we also know that if we have to write any Roman numerals, then we'll have to expand that one and each of the numbers has to be treated separately. So by knowing all those things, we'll try to practice this, whatever the number written on the slides, we'll try to solve it and try to get the Roman number for that. So you pause your video for some time and try to get the answer. Otherwise, the answer is already there in the next slide. So coming to the answer, so this is how we will write it. So suppose this is 59. So first we'll expand this one. So 50 is plus 9, and then convert 50 to the Roman number, 9 as a Roman number, and then combine that. That becomes a Roman number for 59. That is LIX. The similar way, if you see 99 can be written as 90 plus 9. Do the similar exercise and you will get XCIX. For 159, again you do the similar kind of exercise, that is 100 plus 50 plus 9, and we have already seen how to write 100, 50 and 9. So just combine those things and you will get the Roman number for that one. Similarly, other things are written. You just go through this, and if any problem, then you can write the question on the comment section. I will try to get back to you. So this is what I wanted to teach you in this video. We will meet in another video with some other topic. Thank you.